Hi, welcome back to our podcast, where we decode the stars and explore how they shape our inner world. And today we're diving deep into the realm of Mercury in Cancer, a placement that deeply intuitive, emotionally intelligent, and incredibly nostalgic. If you or someone you know has Mercury in Cancer, this episode will help you understand how this placement thinks, speaks, remembers, and connects. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore the moonlit tides of Cancer Mercury. So, before we talk about the Cancer specifically, let's quickly revisit what Mercury represents in astrology. Mercury is the planet of the mind, how we think, communicate, process information, and even how we learn and analyze. Where Mercury sits in your natal chart show your intellectual style. It governs everything from how fast you think to whether you prepare logic or intuition, facts or feelings, big ideas or small details. When Mercury is in Cancer, the moon ruled sign of sensitivity, emotion, and memory, it brings a whole new vibe to mental energy. So the Mercury in Cancer, the emotional mind. So what happens when the planet of logic moves into a water sign ruled by the moon? Well, Mercury in Cancer doesn't think in a straight line. It thinks in circles, in waves, in gut feelings, in emotional echoes. This is the placement of emotional intelligence, memory rooted in feeling, and nurturing communication. If you have Mercury in Cancer, you probably speak with warmth and empathy. Listen with your heart as much as your ears. Remember not just what happened, but how it felt. Need emotional safety to truly open up. May speak less frequently, but with intention in depth. It's not about being irrational. It's about using intuition as intelligence. Cancer Mercury may not always be the loudest in the room, but they often feel the truth before others can even articulate it. So, what is the gift of the Cancer Mercury? Let's highlight some of the gifts this placement brings. Empathetic communication. Cancer Mercuries are often seen as natural counselors. They can read a room and offer words and suit support and connect. Emotional memory. This is the placement that can remember your favorite childhood snack, the exact tone of a past conversation, or the way a song made them feel 10 years ago. Their memory is soaked in emotion. Storytelling skills. Mercury in Cancer loves stories, especially family histories, nostalgic tales, or emotionally rich narratives. They are incredible at connecting people through shared past, creative writing and expression. Many poets, novelists, and songwriters have Mercury in Cancer. They excel in conveying emotional truth in lyrical and symbolic ways. Of course, there's a challenges here, and every placement has its shadows. Let's talk about some challenges that Mercury in Cancer may face. Mood driven thinking. Their thoughts can be deeply tied to their moods. When they are hurt or overwhelmed, it's hard to think clearly. Avoidance or passive communication. Because they avoid conflict, they may become passive aggressive or retreat into silence instead of speaking directly. Over attachment to the past. Cancer Mercury can get stuck replaying emotional memories, especially painful ones, then can lead to mental looping or over nostalgia. Sensitive to criticism. Words hit deep. A careless comment can echo in their mind for days, making them feel insecure about their intelligence or voice. So, Mercury in Cancer through the house. I mean, this one is not just a small one, but not all the houses. So, let's touch on how this placement plays out across a few houses. So, first house, the voice is soft but firm. Communication is part of their identity, highly intuitive and first impressions. Third house, natural writers. If you have Mercury in Cancer in the third house, natural writers, siblings may play a big role in early learning, loves comfort media. Um, Mer- Mercury in Cancer in the sixth house, emotionally invested in work, needs a peaceful environment to focus. Mercury in Cancer in the 10th house, known for being a wise and compassionate communicator in public roles, I'm sorry. And then Mercury in Cancer in the 12th house, extremely private thinkers may express themselves best through art, dreams, or subconscious writing. So famous people with Mercury in Cancer, we are here are some well-known individual with this placement. Okay, that is the Princess Diana, a classic example of heartfelt communication and emotional advocacy. Frida Kahlo used art as emotional storytelling deeply tied to home and heritage. Tom Hanks, his warm, relatable communication style reflects displacement's nurturing nature. So, if you have Mercury in Cancer, here's are a few tips to help you harness your power. So journal your feelings to process to thoughts more clearly. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, even if it shakes. Surround yourself with emotionally safe people. Use music, art, or writing as outlet for your intuitive ideas. Create a calming space to think. Your environment influences your mind deeply. So here's our some career example for this placement for cancer, Mercury in Cancer. Number one is counselor, therapist, and social worker. Their ability to listen with empathy and read emotional cues makes them natural healer. They're often drawn to roles that help others feel safe, heard, and emotionally understood. Writer, poet, and memoirist. Cancer Mercury is gifted with memory and emotional depth. They excel at personal essays, memoir, poetry, or storytelling that draws on the past, nostalgia, or family themes. Historian, archivists, and genealogists, their love of the past and an ability to remember details makes them excellent at preserving history and uncovering ancestral stories. Teacher, especially early childhood or special education, they are nurturing and intuitive, especially with young or emotional sensitive learners. They create emotionally safe environments for students to thrive. Musician, lyricist, composer, Cancer Mercury often communicates better through feelings than logic. Writing emotionally resonant lyrics or music can be profound outlet. Nurse, caregiver, holistic healer, their communication style is soothing and supportive. They may be drawn to careers in physical and emotional caregiving, often within hospitals, hospice, or alternative healing fields. Chef, baker, food blogger. Cancer rules the home and kitchen, combined with the Mercury, and you get someone who can express emotion and care through food. Many find fulfillment in careers centered around nourishment. Interior designer, home organizer, they may enjoy helping others create emotionally comforting spaces, and they often have a strong intuitive sense of how a home feels. Family lawyer, mediator, they care deeply about emotional fairness in protecting loved ones. In law or mediation, they might gravitate toward domestic issues, family law, or advocacy for children. um, Content creator and vlogger or family motherhood nostalgia. They resonate with audiences with speaking about personal experiences, parenting, emotional wellness, or anything home or family related. So, yes, Mercury in Cancer teaches us that intelligence isn't just logic, it also emotion, intuition, and memory. It's the placement that whispers, I feel, therefore I know. If you're lucky enough to have this placement or love someone who does, honor the wisdom in their emotional lens. There's power in softness and beauty in vulnerability. Thank you for listening to this podcast. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a fellow minded thinker. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and share this video for more astrological deep dives. Until next time, keep looking up and keep feeling deeply.